Welcome London, welcome America. Meghan slept with 3 different men, post-wedding. Corey Vitiello drops evidence that Meghan hooked up with Rory McIlroy after Lilibet's birth. Meghan Markle played so hard with Rory McIlroy that her sweetheart requested to know whether she had gone behind his back with the top dog golf player, another book claims. McIlroy, presently 33, initially met Markle, presently 40, after he startlingly selected her for the Ice Bucket Challenge, and she demanded he come to her companion's loft in New York City to dump the ice on her himself, Page 6 reports. The August 2014 experience came only weeks after the Northern Irishman, then, at that point, 25, brought home the Open Championship in Britain, Tom Bauer writes in his new book, Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, which was delivered in the UK this week. McIlroy had quite recently parted from his blonde fiancée, Danish tennis pro Caroline Wozniacki, and was accounted for to pursue brunettes, Bauer composes. After McIlroy and Markle posted the Ice Bucket Challenge video, which raised assets for engine sickness research, they partook in a beverage at the Fitzpatrick Hotel, where the athlete was remaining. They were spotted by the lodging's proprietor, John Fitzpatrick, who welcomed them to go along with him at supper with 20 buddies at Cipriani that evening. The next morning, McIlroy showed up at Ridgewood Country Club 30 miles away to play in another contest. Worn out following a furious evening, he fell back to 101st spot, Bauer composes. By and by, he wouldn't rest as expected close to the fairway to be prepared the next day. All things considered, he drove back to New York to see Meghan. His exhibition endured. "I wasn't exactly on my game," he admitted later. "I was living it up." Back home in Toronto toward the week's end with her sweetheart, culinary specialist Corey Vitiello, Markle spouted about the game's star on her now-dead blog, The Tig. "Ah yes. Rory McIlroy. The Rory McIlroy," murmured and yelled, to be the premier golf player on the planet, adored by Tiger, regarded by Palmer, an unloader of bone-chilling water onto my solitary head for the Al's Ice Bucket Challenge. He is a power who has the penchant to really practice work-life balance, savoring extraordinary practices to prove his title, embracing evenings of tasting Opus 1, his strong and great decision of wine, and enjoying bunch suppers at Cipriani for the equilibrium, obviously. But, past his work-play ethic, the most charming nature of this man is his personality, surprisingly genuine and legit, appreciating a straightforward grin, never disregarding a fan photograph, partaking in a plate of pasta with veal ragu, and communicating an adoration for his folks that is seldom found in men his age. Or then again at whatever stage.